Hello students, welcome to Siddhapur Mathematics Academy. So in the today's class, I will start with the NCERT exercise 7.3. See that integrate the following. Question is like this. Integrate the following with respect to x. First problem. Integration of sine square 2x plus 5 into dx. Here I am writing angle is other than x. First I am writing that angle as a t. 2x plus 5. If you are thorough, directly you can write the first trigonometry formula. 2 into dx. Whenever you are doing a substitution in integration, go for differentiation. But we require only dx. Dx is dt by 2. So this is sine square t into dt by 2. And in one of the last class I told you sine square x will be 1 minus cos 2x divided by 2, multiples and submultiples, because we don't know the integration of sine square t. So 1 by 2 outside, it is 1 minus cos 2t, because it is now converted in terms of t, upon 2 into dt. This 2 also I took outside, it becomes 1 by 4. Now what is the integration of 1 with respect to dt? 1 with respect to dt is t, minus integration of cos 2t is sin 2t divided by 2 plus c. So this is 1 by 4. T value is what? 2x plus 5 minus sin 2 into 2x plus 5 divided by 2 plus c. If you want, you can take 1 by 4 inside the bracket. Otherwise, keep as it is. That is left with the students. Moving to the next question. In the NCERT, second question. This is sin 3x into cos 4x, and we don't have a product rule in integration, but we are familiar with this formula. See the formula, sin x into cos y, first year formula, 1 by 2 in the bracket sin x plus y plus sin x minus y. Correct? This is the formula. So apply that formula. 1 by 2 integration of sin x plus y, 3x plus 4x plus sin x minus y, 3x minus 4x into dx. This is 1 by 2. It is sin 7x plus sin of minus x. Are you familiar with allied angles? Yes. What is the sin of minus x? Sin of minus x is minus sin x into dx. See, if middle plus is there, you are familiar with the integration. Only thing, we don't have the integration for multiplication and division. There we have to do small adjustment. Now go for integration. Keep 1 by 2 as it is in the bracket. Integration of sin 7x is minus cos 7x divided by 7. It is already minus, so it becomes plus. Integration of sin x is minus, minus into minus becomes plus. It is minus cos 7x divided by 14 plus cos x divided by 2 plus c. So this is how we are solving. Moving to the next question. Third one. Cos 2x, cos 4x, cos 6x. Here we have a 3 terms. First of all, we don't have the formula for two terms. Product tool only we don't have. Then here it is the three terms. How can we apply? But if you know the trigonometric formula, first year trigonometric formula, that's why I told you first make the list of trigonometric formulas. If you don't have, I only did the videos on that formula. So please refer that. In 3 videos, I gave the formula. So before applying a formula, first I will rearrange this. Cos 6x into cos 2x as a one group. Anyhow, multiplication, just for our convenient I did the grouping. And what is cos x into cos y formula, first year formula? Have you remembered that? Cos x into cos y is equal to 1 by 2 cos of x plus y plus cos of x minus y. This is the formula we studied in the one of the previous class. So this is 1 by 2. Cos 6x and cos 2x will be cos 8x because cos x plus y plus cos 6 minus 2 is 4 cos 4x, bracket complete, and outside we have to write cos 4x into dx. So remove the bracket. It is cos 8x into cos 4x. Cos 4x into cos 4x is what? They have the same angle, cos square 4x. See, in the next step what I am doing, I am taking 1 by 2 and integration separately. See here, 1 by 2 cos 8x into cos 4x dx plus 1 by 2 integration of cos square 4x. Here cos 8x and cos 4x is again in this formula, so apply that formula. It is 1 by 2. One more 1 by 2 comes here, cos of 12x plus cos 4x. See, multiplication we are converting in the form of addition of two terms, applying this formula. Plus 1 by 2. Have you remembered this formula? Cos square x is 1 plus cos 2x divided by 2. That is, whatever is the angle becomes double here. If it is x, it becomes 2x. If it is a 4x, 1 plus cos 8x divided by 2 into dx. Now simplify this. So it is 1 by 4 in the bracket. Integration of cos 12x is sin 12x divided by 12 plus integration of cos 4x is sin 4x divided by 4. This 2 I took outside. This is also becomes 1 by 4. Integration of 1 with respect to dx is x. Integration of cos 8x is sin 8x divided by 8 plus it is sin 12x. I took 4 inside, 48 plus sin 4x divided by 16 plus x by 4 plus sin 8x divided by 32. 8 into 4, 32. So like this we are solving. Moving to the next example. That is a question number 4. Sin cube 2x plus 1 into dx. First I will convert in the simplest form. 2x, instead of 2x plus 1, I will make it a simple. So what is substitution then? 2x plus 1 is equal to t. Plus 1 is equal to t. It is 2 into dx is equal to dt. We require only dx. Dx is dt by 2. Now the problem will be written as sin cube t into dt by 2. And we have one more formula. Sin 3x is 3 sin x minus 4 sin cube x. Using rearranging this, 4 sin cube x is equal to 3 sin x minus sin 3x. I took the term here and this term here. Sin cube x is equal to 1 by 4 in the bracket 3 sin x minus sin 3x. That means here when you observe these two, instead of x we have a t here. So write down the problem in the form of t. 1 by 2 outside, integration of, it is 1 by 4 in the bracket 3 sin t minus sin 3t. So it is 1 by 8 in the bracket. What is integration of three constants? Sin t is minus cos t. That is minus 3 cos t. It is minus into minus becomes plus. Sin 3t is minus cos. Already minus is there, it becomes plus. 3t divided by 3 plus c. First side remove the bracket. Minus 3 by 8 cos t plus cos 3t divided by 24 plus c. It is minus 3 by 8. Write down that t value. T is 2x plus 1 plus 3 into 2x plus 1 whole divided by 24 plus c. See, the problem is in the form of x. That's why we have to write the answer is also in the form of x. Next, moving to the next problem, that is the fifth one. See, moving to the next question, fifth one, integration of sin cube x into cos cube x. You know that integration of sin gives you cos but not cos cube. Cos gives you sin but not sin cube. That's why I am splitting the sin cube x. You split anyone. I am splitting sin cube x. Sin cube x as sin x into sin square x into cos cube x. You can split anyone. Either you can split cos cube also. So this is sin x. And sin square x I am writing as 1 minus cos square x into cos cube x into dx. Again, for a student convenient to explain for a student, I will write like this. 1 minus cos square x into cos cube x into sin x. Anyhow, multiplication is there, so we can rearrange. And remember student, you can split cos cube also. You try that as a homework. Now I am doing cos x as a t. Differentiation, substitution is cos x as a t. Differentiation of cos x is minus sin x into dx is dt. But see this, here we require only sin x. Sin x into dx is minus dt. This is 1 minus t square into t cube into minus dt. So remove the bracket, take t cube inside. It is t cube minus t raised to 5 minus dt. In the next step, I took minus inside. It is t raised to 5 minus t cube into dt. If you are thorough, directly you can take both the terms inside the bracket. Now integrate. T raised to 5 is t raised to 6 upon 6 minus t cube is t raised to 4 by 4 plus c. Write down t value. Cos raised to 6 upon 6 minus cos raised to 4 upon 4 plus c. And student, I will give one more method and that I will give as a homework. Here you can solve like this. If you compare with the answer, it depends which formula we are using. Sin cube x into cos cube x as a t dx. Sorry. This we can write sin x into cos x whole cube. Sin x into cos x whole cube into dx. And that I am writing as sin 2x divided by 2 whole cube. 2 cube is 1 by 8 and it is sine cube 2x into dx. And you know how to solve sine cube 2x, because already in the previous sum means question number 4, I solved similar these type of example. So try this as a homework. Moving to the next question, that is question number 6. So that's why it is very interesting compared to differentiation, because how formula you are using, how you are applying, depending on that you will get the answer. You can get different answer comparing with your friend, because he may use a different one and you use the different one. So, but both the methods are correct. Moving to the next question, that is question number 6. Sin x into sin 2x into sin 3x. Like third question, again we are rearranging this. Just I will rearrange the terms. I did the grouping of sin 3x into sin x as a one group. I kept sin 2x as it is. So have you remembered the formula? Sin x into sin y is equal to minus 1 by 2 in the bracket cos x plus y minus cos x minus y. So it is minus 1 by 2 cos x plus y. 3x plus x is 4x minus cos 3x minus x is 2x into sin 2x. So I kept minus 1 by 2 as it is. First I removed bracket and I wrote cos 4x into sin 2x minus sin 2x into cos 2x. And in the next step I took minus 1 by 2 inside the integration, and I took integration separately. Minus 1 by 2 integration of cos 4x into sin 2x. This minus into minus becomes plus. Integration of sin 2x into cos 2x. Here it is in the form of cos x into cos y. Sorry, cos x into sin y. Cos x into sin y is 1 by 2 sin of x plus y minus sin of x minus y. So it is minus 1 by 2 and this is 1 by 2. Sin of x plus y, that is sin 6x minus sin of x minus y, sin 2x, 4x minus 2x into dx plus 1 by 2. Here it is in the form of sin theta into cos theta, correct or what? They have the same angle, that is nothing but sin 2 theta divided by 2. 2 theta means it becomes double. Here it is sin 4x divided by 2 into dx. So here now we will start with the integration. This is outside minus 1 by 4 because minus 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 is minus 1 by 4. And what is integration of sin 6x? Minus cos 6x divided by 6. Here it is minus, integration of sin is also minus, minus into minus becomes plus. Cos 2x divided by 2 plus 1 by 4 in the bracket. Integration of sin 4x is minus cos 4x divided by 4 plus c. Now integrate that. Sorry, integrated is completed. If you want, take the 1 minus 1 by 4 inside the bracket. Minus into minus plus cos 6x divided by 24. This is minus cos 2x divided by 8 minus cos 4x divided by 16 plus. Understood? It depends on the students and how they are perfect in the formula. Moving to the next question. Question number 7. Sin 4x into sin 8x. Yes, which formula we are applying? We are applying sin x into sin y. Have you remembered what is sin x into sin y? Sin x into sin y is equal to minus 1 by 2 cos of x plus y minus cos of x minus y. So it is minus 1 by 2 cos x plus y. 4x plus 8x is 12x minus cos 4x minus 8x is minus 4x. And if you are thorough with the allied angles, cos of minus theta is cos theta. This is minus 1 by 2 integration of cos 12x is sin 12x divided by 12 and it is minus sin 4x divided by 4 plus, if you want take minus 1 by 2 inside the bracket, it is minus sin 12x divided by 24 plus sin 4x divided by 8 plus c, because this minus and minus becomes plus. Moving to the next question, that is question number 8. In that I am giving you A and B. 1 minus A is 1 minus cos x divided by 1 plus cos x. Similar I gave you as a homework, that's why I am giving you as a A and B. 1 minus cos x upon 1 plus cos x. So here you can go for rationalization. Otherwise, if you are thorough in multiples and submultiple, 1 minus cos x is 2 sin square x by 2 divided by 1 plus cos x is 2 cos square x by 2 into dx. 2 get cancelled. Sin square by cos square is tan square x by 2 into dx. See, we will open the formula list. Are you familiar with integration of tan square? No, we don't have the integration of tan square, but we are thorough with this identity. 1 plus tan square x is secant square x. With the help of this, tan square x will be secant square x minus 1. So like that, secant square x by 2 minus 1 into dx. Now what is integration of secant square? Tan. Tan x by 2 divided by 1 by 2. Integration of 1 is x. 1 by 2 goes up. It is 2 into tan x by 2 minus x plus c. Moving to the similar question. B, 1 plus cos x upon 1 minus cos x. It is exactly opposite of a previous. Just write down again multiples and submultiples only. 1 plus cos x is 2 cos square x by 2 upon 2 sin square x by 2. 2 get cancels. Cos square by sin square is cot square x by 2, and we are not familiar with the formula, as you know that 1 plus cot square x is cosecant square x. Then for your reference I kept this formula as problem as it is. Cot square x is cosecant square x minus 1. This is cosecant square x by 2 minus 1. Yes. What is integration of cosecant square? Minus cot x by 2 upon 1 by 2, and integration of 1 is x. Take 1 by 2 in the numerator. So this is the answer. Moving to the next question, that is the 9th one. In that also I am giving you similar examples as a homework. One question is there from NCERT. To make you a perfect, I gave you a simple, similar examples as a homework. Similar means like whatever we did in this example, that is question number 8. Ninth A. Cos x upon 1 plus cos x. Here I am rationalizing the denominator. Rationalizing the denominator because we don't know u by v method, and you know the formula for 1 plus cos x, but again to split 1 cos x it is a little bit difficult. Better you go for rationalizing the denominator. This is cos x minus cos square x divided by a plus b, a minus b, a square minus b square, cos x. 1 minus cos square x is sin square x. Cos x upon sin square x minus cos square x upon sin square x. What is cos x upon sin square x? Cos x upon sin square x is cot x into cosecant x minus cos square by sin square is cos square x. See, next step what I did is I took the integration separately. And here we are familiar with this integration, but we don't know cot square x like a previous sum, that is question number 8b. You know that how to split cot x, cot square x. Cot square x will be written as cosecant square x minus 1. Now see the formula list. What is the integration of cot into cosecant? That is minus cosecant x. Minus in the bracket. Here outside we have a minus, that's why I kept everything in the bracket. Integration of cosecant square x is minus cot x. Integration of 1 with respect to x is x. Minus into minus plus. So this is how we are solving. B is the homework. This is cos x upon 1 minus cos x. Exactly similar to previous. C. Sin x upon 1 plus sin x. Same like previous. Rationalizing the denominator. Sin x upon 1 minus sin x. And please students remember, these are homework, means we have to practice this. I want to make you a perfect. That's why I give similar sums as a homework. Question number 10. Again A, B, C, D. Integration of sin raised to 4x. See, again it is interesting as well as important. Sin raised to 4 I am splitting as sin square x whole square. Understood? In one of the previous sum I explained what is sin square x. Sin square x multiples and submultiple is 1 minus cos 2x divided by 2. 1 minus cos 2x divided by 2 whole square. This is 1 by 4 and it is a minus b whole square, a square plus b square minus 2ab. This is 1 by 4, 1 square is 1. And students, we are not familiar with integration of cos square. Again for cos square, the multiples and submultiple is 1 plus cos. Angle become double. cos 4x divided by 2. If it is a cos, middle plus comes. If it is a sine, middle minus comes. Minus 2 cos 2x. And before integration, first I will write like this. It is 1 plus 1 by 2 cos 4x divided by 2. This is 1 by 4. 1 plus 1 by 2 is 3 by 2 plus cos 4x divided by 2 minus 2 cos 2x into dx. Now integrate. So 1 by 4 as it is. Integration of 3 by, now I am doing integration. Integration of 3 by 2 is 3x by 2. Integration of cos 4x is sin 4x upon 4. 2 is already there. Minus 2 into integration of cos 2x is sin 2x divided by 2. This 2 and this 2 get cancelled. 3x divided by 8 plus sin 4x upon 32 minus sin 2x divided by 4. So this is how question number 10th A, cos sin raised to 4. 10th B, cos raised to 4 dx. This will be written as cos square x whole square. So as I told you, again multiple and submultiple. Cos square x will be 1 plus cos 2x divided by 2 whole square into dx. See student, now I will move to the previous. Here if I wrote cos raised to 4. See, if I make a plus, you get this value or what? That's why I stop there only. I am continuing here. It is a plus b whole square, a square plus b square plus 2ab. Again we don't know cos square 2x, that we wrote 1 plus cos 4x. This will become plus. Only that is a difference, that is a change we have to make for cos raised to 4. Understood? So I kept on the board as it is. Please watch this. Cos raised to 4 is cos square x whole square. Cos square x is 1 plus cos 2x upon 2 whole square. 2 square is 4 and the numerator is a plus b whole square. A square plus b square plus 2ab. We don't know cos square 2x, that's why it is 1 plus cos 4x divided by 2. Take 2 separate, 1 by 2 and cos 4x by 2. For these two I took the LCM, I simplified, then in the next step I integrated them. Understood? Now moving to the next question, that is question number 10th C. Secant raised to 4. Secant raised to 4 I am writing as secant square x into secant square x. See, this is little bit different comparing to previous. Out of that 2 secant square, I am splitting only 1 secant. 1 secant square as a 1 plus tan square x. 1 secant square I kept as it is. Please note down that. Now the substitution is, put tan x is equal to t. Differentiation of tan x is secant square x into dx is dt. This value is dt. It is 1 plus t square into dt. Integration of 1 with respect to t is t. Integration of t square is t cube upon 3 plus c. So write down that t value. T is what? Tan x. So this is tan x plus tan cube x upon 3 plus c. Moving to the next, that is d, cosecant raised to 4. Sin and cos are little bit similar. Sec and cosec are similar. So here it is splitting as cosecant square x into cosecant square x. 1 cosecant square I am splitting as 1 plus cot square x. This I kept as it is. It is exactly similar to the sec raised to 4. Now the substitution is, put cot x is equal to t. What is the differentiation of cot x? Differentiation of cot is minus cosecant square into dx is dt. But we required only cosecant square is equal to minus dt. 1 plus t square into minus dt. Write minus outside in the bracket. Integration of 1 with respect to t is t. Write down the t value. So this is how we are integrating. In exercise 7.3 total we have a 24 questions. Here I solved 12 questions. The remaining 12 I will explain in the next class.